Holy shit. Yo. I saw this coming. I saw this coming, but how it happened was like, what the fuck? Yo. Ray dies in this chapter. Holy fucking shit. Again, I saw this coming, but how it happened? Yo, alright, let's go over this review of The Promised Neverland. So basically, what to take out of this is that in this chapter, we see the plan finally go into fruition, and they are making their escape right now. However, Emma is the only one at the house, regarding main characters at least. We don't know exactly what happened to Norman. Apparently he's presumed dead, but we haven't seen a body yet, so we don't really know where he's being led to. So right now we only have Emma, but Ray, he's pretty much gone. He freaking exploded. I mean, holy shit. Like, basically they were going to escape right then and there. And it was actually Ray's birthday. And he wanted Emma to know one thing. And that is, I want you to escape right here and right now. You think we should escape during the day. But I think we should escape during the night. I have Gilda and also Dawn helping with this escape by, training the little ones, making them go through practice rounds to escape with you. However, because of the infants, the babies, we're probably not going to be able to save them. Just due to how young they are. So, and he feels bad at the same time, but the thing is that in order to actually make this plan actually count, if Mama is to stop Emma, Norman, and also Ray from escaping, she is going to have to put her eyes on them alone. However, if Mama sees Ray, dead, or, just burnt down in general, she's going to mainly focus on Ray as to how, he ended up dying in the first place. I mean, sure, the house is is going on fire, technically, but if she sees Ray, that's going to be a huge blow on her, because Ray was technically the highest form of produce for the demons. Ray is the catalyst for that, group that Mama is currently keeping in. And I'm very actually surprised by that factor that Norman, or Ray, didn't actually leave before Norman, which is very odd to me, because usually, the highest quality, food would, be sent to the demons first off, but turns out that Norman, or Mama, had different plans for Norman. So, regarding Ray, for his birthday, he ended up killing himself in order to help Emma and also the rest of the survivors take this plan into fruition. Norman was sent off. He told Emma to never give up. Keep on doing what you are doing, but sadly, I'm not going to be able to do it without you. We don't really know if he is dead or not, though, but for right now, he's presumed dead in Emma and Ray's case. But regarding Ray just simply said, fuck this. I'm sorry, Emma, but in order for me to actually make this plan go into fruition and help you and the others, I'm gonna have to die. The highest quality produce for Mama has to be eradicated, so that way she will divert her attention on the produce rather than the fire and rather than, you escaping in general. And while they are doing this, while the house is, ablaze and they are escaping, apparently Ray also said that I set up, not only oil for the house, but also I gave you Molotov cocktails in order to throw in the 5 other vicinities that, are orphanages, keeping the other kids around. So, I don't really know if, the other kids are going to be able to make it out alive or not, but either way, it's going to distract the kids especially the mama, to actually escape from this location and hopefully, get over the cliff somehow to, escape on the bridge. However, they don't really know if there is security on the bridge. For all we know, there could be towers posted, nearby, into which, people can freaking snipe the little kids down. I don't know. But what we know is that it's going to be hard for, security, if there is security at all, to take them out because they are doing this at night. But in this chapter, we finally see the plan finally transpiring, and now I don't know where the Promised Neverland is going to lead from here because, for the past 30-some chapters, they've been in the orphanage for a very long time, and what exactly is Emma going to do at this point? I mean, she has to try to stick to the plan that Ray has given her. Will she escape? I mean, presumably, I guess she will escape because that's just how the story is going to go after they escape. The journey as to, how the answers of why they are in this orphanage and, why there is demons to begin with, I'm presuming that she will survive in order to figure out these, sort of answers, and also what happened to William Minerva. I mean, we don't really know concrete information as to where are his whereabouts, but we do know that he, is, of vital importance to the overall story, and I guess who created this orphanage in general, supposedly. But he is definitely of vital importance of this story, and he has made several appearances regarding, certain objects like the pen, the books, his name. So definitely there is a lot of symbolism regarding his name. Hopefully he appears somewhere down the line. Hopefully Emma and maybe even Norman, if he does survive, hopefully they can decipher the codes within that textbook and maybe even on the pen to actually find out these answers. But that's only in due time. We really do not know what is going to go on in the next few chapters, but the next few chapters are actually going to be pretty intense as to now they're finally making their escape, but who will come out on top? Who will actually, stay alive? I mean, for all we know, all the kids could be killed off, and Emma will be the only one to escape. That's a really scary thought, so I'm looking forward to the next few chapters. I mean, this chapter entirely was to just show that the final, end goal of this plan has finally started, and we actually got a major character death, Ray. We don't know if Norman is dead yet, but hopefully, questions are answered somewhere soon, because we do really need to find more about the lore of what Emma, Ray, Norman, and all the other kids are doing in the first place, especially regarding the other sections. So hopefully we'll see that in the next few chapters to come. But so far, The Promised Neverland has been getting really, really good lately. And I have heard that it's actually doing very well in Japan as well. So maybe later down the line, we can actually see an anime for this. But it's going to take some time because we're only in the 30-plus chapters of it. And I doubt we'll get an anime really soon. I mean, if anything, I would expect the anime of, The Promised Neverland to actually come around when we're probably around the 100th chapter, or at least close to it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you know if it will get an anime? Just let me know your overall thoughts on that as to, also what happened in this chapter. What did you think about this chapter in general? And, do you think that William Minerva will actually appear very soon? Let me know in the comments down below. What are your predictions for the next coming chapter? Just let me know. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you all in the next one.